All right, so today we're jumping into one of the most visually stunning, honestly, one of the most cinematic chapters in the entire Quran. It's called Surah Takwir, which means the folding up. And let me tell you, it lays out this absolutely unforgettable scene of the final moments of our universe. The Prophet Muhammad himself said something incredible about this chapter. He said it's not just a description, it's like a direct window. It's a way for you to witness the day of judgment as if you were literally seeing it with your own eyes. Now, that's a pretty profound claim, right? So let's explore exactly what he meant. So to really get why this chapter is so powerful, we have to rewind a bit. We need to go back to the time it was revealed. Picture this. We're in early Makkah, 7th century, right at the very beginning of the Islamic message. At this time, the Prophet Muhammad was telling his own people, the powerful tribe of Quraysh, something totally radical. He was warning them that a day of judgment was coming, a day of final accountability for every single person. But his message was met with just intense ridicule. I mean, they didn't just disagree with him. Oh no. They actively mocked him, called him a poet making stuff up, said he was a madman, and just totally dismissed his divine message as a complete lie. And so, what happens next? In response to all that rejection, this chapter is revealed. And it's not some logical argument or a point-by-point debate. No. Instead, it presents a vision, a terrifying, overwhelming vision of total cosmic collapse. And it starts right at the heart of our solar system. And this is where the scene just kicks off. The first thing to go is the sun, the source of all our light, all our warmth, all our life. But it isn't just turned off. The original Arabic gives this image of it being folded up or coiled, almost like a turban. Its light is gone forever. The first and biggest pillar of our existence is just removed. And then look up. The heavens themselves, they just start falling apart. The stars, those fixed, distant lights we've used forever for navigation and wonder, they fall from the sky. They scatter like dust. Any sense of cosmic order is completely and utterly shattered. From the cosmos, the destruction then crashes down to Earth. Those mountains, the ultimate symbols of stability and permanence? Well, they're ripped from the ground and set in motion, crumbling away, until the entire planet is just a flat, level plain. And if that wasn't enough, then you have the final stage of this planetary chaos. The oceans themselves, these massive bodies of water, either burst their boundaries or they are set on fire. I mean, think about that. The very thing that puts out fire is now on fire. The natural order is turned completely on its head. And right here, the vision zooms in from this epic cosmic scale to something deeply, deeply personal. Okay, so for us today, our most prized possession might be our life savings, right? Our retirement fund. But back in 7th century Arabia, the absolute pinnacle of wealth, the ultimate status symbol, was a 10-month pregnant she-camel. It meant everything. But on that day, the Quran says these prized possessions will be completely abandoned. Their owners will be so consumed by terror, they won't even give them a second glance. This terror is so total, it literally rewrites the laws of the wild. Predator and prey are gathered together. The instinct to hunt, the instinct to run, it's just wiped away by this shared, overwhelming fear of what's happening all around them. So, after painting this scene of total cosmic and earthly chaos, the chapter suddenly pivots. It reveals the ultimate reason for all of this unraveling. You see, this isn't just about destruction for destruction's sake. It's about setting the stage for a day of absolute and final justice. And then we get what is, for many, the most powerful, heart-wrenching verse in the entire chapter. All the cosmic chaos just stops, and a single, quiet question is asked. And here's the absolute genius of this verse. The question isn't put to the killer. It's directed at the victim. The innocent, voiceless child is finally given a voice on the cosmic stage to expose the crime that was committed against her. The focus shifts completely, away from the wrongdoer and onto the profound injustice suffered by the innocent. And you have to understand, this wasn't just a metaphor. This was a direct condemnation of a horrific, real practice in parts of pre-Islamic Arabia, female infanticide. By centering this specific forgotten victim, the Quran makes an unbelievably powerful statement. Accountability is absolute. No crime is too small, and no victim is too powerless to be ignored on the day of judgment. Okay, so the world is undone. The scales of justice have been completely recentered on the most vulnerable. So what's next? Well, now the final stages of the accounting are laid bare for every single person to see. And the process is systematic. First, the records of every life, everything you've ever done, are laid open for all to see. Then, the consequences become real. Hellfire is blazed for those who denied the truth, and paradise is brought near as an honor for the righteous. And finally, souls are paired up with others like them, the good with the good, the wicked with the wicked. And this is the climax of it all. After all the chaos, the terror, the accounting, there is a moment of perfect, undeniable clarity. No more illusions, no more excuses. Every single soul will know exactly what it has brought forward. And this brings us right back to where we started in Makkah. This entire epic vision, from the sun folding up to that final moment of clarity, it all served a very clear purpose. It was a powerful warning to those who were denying the day of judgment. It was a complete refutation of their claims that the prophet was just some poet or a madman. And it was a confirmation that this message was truly from a divine source, delivered by the angel Gabriel himself. And so we complete that incredible quote from the beginning. Whoever wishes to look at the day of judgment as if he is seeing it with his own eyes, then let him read, When the sun is wound round, Surah Takwir. It doesn't just describe the end, it invites you to witness it. And it leaves you to think about that one ultimate question. On that day, what will your soul know it has brought forward?